What's going on YouTube? Android here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2015 Toyota Highlander. Now, this is pretty much a luxury SUV slash family hauler, and this is the thing you get instead of buying a minivan. You know what I mean? I think this is a pretty great vehicle. I've been driving around, put like 150 or 200 miles on it, and it rides really well. It's pretty comfortable and all that jazz. Now, this color is the Ooh La La Red, but as you can see here on the camera, it really looks maroon. And the reason I parked in the sun is I want to show you like the flake in the paint, which looks freaking fantastic. You know what I mean? Now this is the LE Plus model. Now the LE Plus model gets a little bit more features than the LE, but this is the LE Plus, and it's totally base, the base model. So no extra features added onto it. As you can see, there's a top. And it looks pretty. It's a very nice vehicle. I mean, it's a brand new vehicle, so of course it's going to be nice. You have I think these are 18-inch wheels. This comes on the LE Plus as well as the XLE as well. The difference between this car and the XLE is XLE you can get navigation as well as a sunroof. I did say this is a base model, but I have the running boards here as well as the mud flaps you can see here. And those came in the package by itself together. Total, I think this car sticker price is $35,000 MSRP with the features I have. A key fob looks like this, like standard Toyota key fob. I kind of hate that they don't have like the little switch thing on the key fob, but you know, that's all right. Man, I mean, so the other vehicle you'd probably be looking at is the 4Runner from Toyota. Now that thing is a little bit more pricey, but that one does ride like a truck, and this one rides more like a really nice luxury, like an Avalon or something like that, or a Lexus. Now to open the trunk, as you can see here, the LE Plus is an automatic trunk open, so you can see here. Just hold this button, and it opens the trunk. So don't do it manually. You have to do it through the button or whatnot. Once again, we can take a little sneak peek inside the interior here. Interior again is this one is the black interior. We'll get more into it, but as you can see, there's 8-row seating, plenty of cargo space up front. But one thing you can do is go ahead and pull this tab, push this down, and this tab as well. Push this down, and that's funny. I still have the seatbelt there. And again, there's a lot of room back here. Those two seats fold down as well. I don't want to stand. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know what? Yeah, that's all right. But those seats fold down as well, so which gives you a little more extra cargo room space here. Here's the button that you press. Oh, I don't know why that's not focused right there. Here's the button you press to turn it off, or you could use the remote. And there's also one in the front as well. The beautiful Highlander logo with the LE logo. Let me clean off this lens really quick. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a little bit of wind today. Here's the back tailgate here. To open that, you just press this button, and this opens. This is manual, unfortunately. I mean, I don't really mind. I don't see myself using this as much. You know what I mean? And there you go. You have a little pass through here. We'll go ahead and close this. There we go. And yeah, so let's go ahead and one more thing about this car. I mean, I'm not really into the whole specs deal. I thought this was a good buy. So the LE Plus does come with the V6, and the LE just comes with the V4 and the XLE and stuff like that. It's pretty much the same model, except again for the sunroof and the navigation. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy. So here's the unlock button. You can see the official Toyota beep, and there you go. There's no thing that you can lock and stuff on this one. So again, guys, this is the got a spider on my leg. All right, so you can see here's the door. Pretty nice. I really like the interior. As I said again, this is like this leather inserts right here, and this brown looks freaking fantastic. Again, yep, there's a spider on my leg. All right, I took it off. And here, you can see here's the leather inserts as well. And then you have this cloth insert. Now, I think this cloth really looks good. On the camera, it looks like this is just stripes, but they have little patterns inside the stripes, which as you can see a little bit better there. Now, like the XLE comes full leather here, and also the limited full leather here, and I don't like that because I'm in Houston, and the summer heat beats down on you, especially when you're wearing shorts. As you can see here, Highlander logo, and again, those door seals just help a little bit instead of going that much. Oh, look at those calf muscles. Dang. Okay. Instead of like going here, you can just like put your foot right here and then step up, which I really like. So let's go ahead and sit down inside the car. Let's hear a nice stud. Again, you can see the Highlander seats here. And I think seem to get a fly in here, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and start this car up. Key fob is right there. I'm failing at this. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that off right there. Okay. You can see here is the beep beep beeps and nice little entertainment system. Let's go ahead and turn the car on. Got the Toyota. Welcome back. Nice little touches here. I honestly feel like this is almost like the little tier below Lexus. So kind of like, let me just go ahead and put this down. This one is automatic, and the rest are all the back two are manual. This one's automatic as well. So you see it's going down by itself. Then you have your unlock, lock, and your window lock right there for the passengers. And here is your side view mirrors control. Of course, you get the door handle, and then I'm not really too keen on this car review thing, but I just had the car, so I thought I'd make it. Here's the button while the sun is beaming on it. That's the button where it'll open up the back. Like I said, instead of the key or the manual. Here's the automatic windshield wipers. You can turn it on. You can see by green light. And here are like some little things. I'm sure that they come on the other models, but they're all blank, so it shows that how base it is. Unfortunately, probably put like a little sticker for Super Mario Kart bananas or like the blue shell or something like that, some joke. Again, here's the steering wheel. Nice steering wheel. It actually feels really good. I don't think I'm gonna put on like a another grip on here. And here you have the controls. It's a nice steering wheel. I think like it's a standard Toyota steering wheel. They still have this freaking thing from like ages, you know what I mean, the cruise control. Here we have some of the controls for the lights. You have the turn off auto and your regular low beam and your high beams. I mean your high beams, your daytime running lights, and then to push up, you see there, you just push it this way. I mean, oops, I turned on the side light there for a second. To turn on your high beams, you press it down that way. And your high beams will turn off your fog lights. The LE Plus does come with fog lights, which is nice. Let me just go ahead and put these windows back up. Here's the fog light function. You can turn it off or turn it on. And yeah, so that's pretty much it over there. On this side, you have the right side of the street. You have the water for the water reservoir for the window. How much intensity you want for your windshield wipers. These are automatic, so you can set it to whatever you want. Right now, there's no rain, so it's not going to do anything. And then you have your back window. Oh, that's just I just hit the thing. As you can see, there's the wiper for the back, and that's right here. And also your controls for your water as well. And then over here, we look at the instrument cluster itself. This is a button. So before they have this was like a knob here, but this is the button to turn on the brightness. So you just press this button to change the brightness, and then that also changed the clock brightness as well. So this and the clock. And so here is the function for the odometer. As you can see, I have only 134 miles on it, and then you can press this button to change how many, like what trip A or trip B, and then you can turn it off as well. So I'm going to keep it on the regular odometer there. You can see here, it's limited to, let me just rev the engine really quick. Pretty nice. So if you have it in drive, I think it only, or neutral, it only goes to like 4,000, but park, obviously, is going to hit you up all the way to red line. I think it's like it says 140, but I'm sure it's electrically governed by governor inside the engine to like maybe 100 or 120, something like that. I don't know. This I really like. So here's a button on the steering wheel that says display, and it shows you the different. Let's turn on this air. I don't know. Hopefully the air is not blocking the volume of my voice. So if you click on this display, you can see the different what is it called, like information on the car. I really haven't been playing around with this a lot, but you have your eco on how much like you're pressing the gas pedal. You have your current MPGs, and then some mileage thing on how much gas you have and all that jazz. And then here's the settings that I think you can change for this blank one right here. Um, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. The steering wheel is pretty nice. Like I said again, you have your beautiful Toyota logo right there. Honestly, they could have slapped the Lexus badge here, and no one would even know. You know what I mean? This has Bluetooth pairing, so you can answer calls or rejected. Rejected. All right, you can reject people right there. You have your button here for your radios, volumes. You can change the mode, or you can mute it. Your speakers, for your phone, anyways. And then here's your directional pad for your radio here, the back button. Now, the only thing that changes that is the display. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And again, as I said, the cruise control here. So yeah, that's pretty much a steering wheel. Here we have the actual radio section. So pretty much your basic radio layout here. You have your different audio selections here, your home, which I really like. You can have like three sections, so you can have your phone, your audio, and the weather as well. It's somewhere in the settings. I know that for sure. But anyways, yeah. Here's a home screen. Then you can put 3 panel. You can put the weather as well. So that's pretty nice. I have the audio off, so yeah. Hopefully you could have seen that. Let me just do it again so you can see it. Settings, home screen, and then you could have 3 panel or 2 panel. I'll have it 2 panel. So, and you can put like the weather and all that jazz. You know what type of how big you want the thing. So right now my weather is like the biggest thing on the screen. Again, you have a couple of apps here. I'm not really gonna play around with this thing. I just really want the feel of the car. You know what I mean? I really don't mess with any of this stuff other than having a phone or Pandora or something. Your phone right there to seek the tracks, and then your tune is right there, and to turn it off is right here. Obviously, I'm turning it back off. Speakers sound great. I don't have any problems with the speakers. So here's your air conditioning, which I really like that they have like individual. Let's go ahead and sync that. My sister was saying in the car. So let's go. This is a pretty nice air system here. There's simple dual climate control. That's what they call it, dual climate control. And so yeah, so you can like regular SUVs, you can have like the rear. You can change the rear or give them access to it, and like your fan, your where you want the exhaust to come on the windshield and all that jazz. Now, this model does come, the LE Plus does come with heated rear mirrors. See there. I wonder if you can, if I press the button, will it light it up? Will it light it up? No, that's all right. So it doesn't light it up, but just trust me that it's working whenever I say it. Here's the parking lights, and yeah, so that's pretty much this area right here. To go in a little bit more detail of this interior, you can see here they have a beautiful brown accenting. Beautiful brown accenting like pretty much everywhere. And I really like the brown. Like I really wanted like just a chocolate interior, but I mean, this black one looks pretty good. I fell in love with the black one as soon as I saw it. So yeah. So here's a little thing I really like. I'm not really used to SUVs, mostly like sports sedans and stuff. But here's a little pass through. Not a pass through, but a little cubby hole, like an open cubby hole. And this one goes pretty far back. You can see there, it goes pretty far back. You can put like maybe a phablet in here or like a Nexus 7. Probably not an iPad, but you can definitely fit something huge here. You can see the keys are going back pretty far back. So yeah, anyways, and there's one right here too, but this one's not as big. But it still goes far back. You can see my hand, it goes all the way there. So yeah, and that's also in this nice little soft touch material here. Now the soft touch places go around a lot. So like this stuff right here, don't get fooled. Like it's brown, but it's hard. It's hard touch, but it honestly looks exactly the same. No one will like tell the difference since that's just a small material, you know. And then here you also have soft touch here, soft touch here. This is leather right here, and then this plastic, this brown piece is hard plastic as well as this. But I mean, the leather, where every hand is going to be, that's where it's soft touch. So I think they did a pretty good job, and they have this silver accenting as well on the steering wheel as well. Yeah, you know all that jazz. Um, so here's the shifter. I really like this boot they put on there. It's a leather boot, foot on the brake, and then you can put it in different modes and stuff. You know, regular. You know how to drive. I want to teach you that. Right here, you have more options missing as well. Just because this is not fully loaded, and then you have option for snow traction or traction control off. I'm gonna leave that on because I'm not gonna be doing much of what is that word? Hooning around in this car. So, anyways, here's a USB, which is great, and it's not just a connecting to the radio. It's actually a charger, so that's pretty good. You have your little audio jack right there. I'm gonna show you a cool thing about this this little cable here, and then here you have your lighter slash car charger thing. What I really like about this thing, to save clutter, they have a little pass through up here. As you can see, you can just push this out, and you can put the wire through here, and then here's a little notch where the wire goes through, and then you can sit your phone in here. You know what I mean? So that works really well, and yeah. So moving on to this console here, you have huge little cutouts for water bottles or like those huge bladder buster drink holders. But anyways, here is I really like how this opens. Okay, so this is a pretty big opening for storage here. All you have to do is push this down and then push it. So it's like the lightest push down. Like it almost feels like this is leather itself, but it's really not. So you just lightly push it down, and look at all that room, guys. You could fit like a dog in here. Like honestly, like look at all this room. Like a dog down there and a cat up here. Like it's no, don't do that. I guess you could, but you know what? Whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much a lot of room, and this you can take off if you want to. I'm gonna keep it in here just because I like it. And you can see down here, you have another 12-volt battery. What is it called? The lighter, cigarette lighter things. Not cigarette lighter. The freaking car chargers. You know what I mean? I don't think they do cigarette lighters anymore. Yeah, so that's another one over there. So you have two of those, and then the extra USB as well. There's no like HDMI or anything like that. I know some Hondas are doing that, which I think is just a gimmick, but I think this is a lot of space for what you're getting. I can see here, this is soft touch material wrapped in like really beautiful leather looking material, and the stitching. I think the stitching is fake, but I mean, it looks pretty convincing. No one's going to really tell the difference in that. Goes across like the dash and stuff like that. So, yeah, again, guys, the seats are fantastic. I really like the seats. They're pretty comfortable. They hug me pretty well. Again, guys, I'm not hooning around, so I'm not expecting these to like the side bolstering to hold my weight as I go around corners really fast. So, I mean, they do the job. They do the job. Their seats, and there's something that you won't really notice. Here's the glove box of all that stuff, and it's pretty big size, I think. I have long legs, so this thing does hit me here, but as do most cars. So yeah, and here you have. I think the XLE has like garage, home link, and all that jazz. Place to put your sunglasses, and then place to look at the. How do you do that? Here's the place to look at the kids. Hey YouTube, and pretty nice viewing angles there. I never knew what that was. I've seen it on rental vans and stuff, and but anyways, yeah. Here's your reading lights. You have your button if you want it to the door. I still have the plastic on here, huh? Anyways, I'll just leave it on. Here's a button for the door. I don't know why that's not focusing. Focus. All right, forget it. And here's to actually turn it on. As you can see here, there's no air conditioning or whatnot. Your sun visors right here. You can flip this bad boy open. You see you have the mirror, little vanity light, some junk that no one reads, and then some more junk that no one reads as well. So yeah, so let's go ahead and sit in the back seat, shall we? As you can see here again, the windows are automatic. Let's go ahead and take a trip to the back seat. Aha, my backpack. It comes standard. with all models. Just kidding. Okay, let's go ahead and push this back here. You can see here is two controls. I really hate that they show like these big graphics. It looks unprofessional, but anyway. So this is the seat if you want to put it down. This is the thing if you want this to go down, and this is just a one-touch thing. Lever to like push the seat up so you can have access to the back. But we're gonna push it back for right now. So yeah, here's a door, like a regular door. This is soft touch material, like a soft touch rubber. You have leather again, and then just hard touch, just like in the front with the accenting here. So let's go ahead and sit here. Now this is a pretty comfortable place. Like, there's so much room back here. It's like ridiculous. Okay, I mean, obviously this is a van, so you're gonna have a lot of room. But I'm gonna put my seat up. Like, look at my room I like added here. Okay, like I'm still pretty comfortable. I think this is the maximum up. Okay, so that's not the maximum that could go up. Actually, this is the maximum I can go up right here. So I mean, it's pretty comfortable. Like, yeah, this is pretty comfortable. I have like thunder thighs, so I do take up a lot of room there. But I mean, this is a pretty comfortable place to be. Again, as I said, there you can give access to the back area here for temperature and stuff like that. I have it off, but I mean, obviously you know how air conditioning works. So, and then down here, I don't know if you see, you have another. I actually just noticed this. I never sit in the back seat. You have little. Another carport right there, and then also little blank spots for putting other things. I'm sure that was for like maybe an AC outlet or something like that. And then here's the other door, just to see. Now you have little vanity light there, a light here as well. I think there's a button. Yeah, there's a button to turn it on, and then you have your air conditioning to turn it on or off with a hook for clothes, and then a handle. Let's go ahead and yeah, this is pretty much the same like seating style, you know what I mean? Like the leather with the cloth insert. Now this is full leather, so whoever's sitting here is sitting in the lap of luxury. You have a beautiful leather pull tab here for this armrest to go down, and I mean it's a pretty nice armrest, really. Have nice size cutouts again for cups and whatnot, and yeah. And this is a 60-40 split rear seat here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try to get in the back seat. I'm a pretty big dude, so I don't know how lucky we'll be. So this is the first time actually sitting back here. So it's, again, guys, it's pretty easy to open this. And, oh, all right. We are in here. All right, as you can see, okay, wow, what a fail. I just totally, I didn't even put the seats back up. So let's go ahead and put the seats back up. I was just sitting here. There we go. And we'll put this one up as well, I guess. And I'm not even sure what this is, but I guess I'll worry about this later. Okay. This is not a very comfortable place to be back here, honestly. This is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced. Jeez. Okay. Kids, if you have to sit back here, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. This is I'm so crammed in here. This is not fun at all. Whoa. Maybe if we put the headrest up. Oh, okay. So I just put this headrest up, so you can put this headrest up, and it becomes a normal seat. You get a little bit more room or whatnot, but visibility for the back obviously is going to be very much hindered. But I mean, this is all right. Okay, this is not too bad. I'm very crammed, but I'm sure if I what is that button? Where, I don't know, that button to put it up a little bit. So if it was like right here, the seat was right here, I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Obviously, I really don't want to be here. I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so I don't want to be here for too long. But I am pretty tall again, so that probably won't be happening. So let's go ahead and put these seats back down. I think it's like this. Press the button, put it down. All right. So yeah, so here's another good look at the back seat. You have cup holders. You have your speakers and air and all that jazz. And of course, another air conditioning port right there with a light. And here's a look at the trunk space. Visibility out of the back. Beautiful area for the looking outside. Scenery. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get out of this back space. Goodness gracious. That was not a very comfortable space to be. For me anyways. I'm sure for kids, they'll enjoy it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me just go ahead and I guess I'll show you how to open the hood. That's how you open the hood, and this is how you open the gas cap. Check out this gas cap. Here's the gas cap. That's how you open the gas cap. I believe it takes like regular gas, but you know, check the owner's manual just to be sure. I did open the hood, so let me go ahead and show you open the hood. There you go. Alright, this hood does not stay open by itself. Here's your big old honky V6, airbox, all that jazz. I mean, it's a Toyota, so lots of room though. Lots of room. Hood's pretty heavy for one hand, but yeah, that's pretty much your look at the Toyota Highlander LE Plus model base, which I think is a fantastic vehicle. Anyways, guys, this is totally out of my comfort zone, really, reviewing vehicles. But if I get one, if I get like a rental or something, I'll be sure to review it. Thanks for liking, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.